The Carbon Infrastructure Transformation Tool project is essentially about reducing emissions in the infrastructure sector, and more specifically it's about developing an embodied carbon calculator for quantifying emissions, and also a series of research work packages that complement or relate to the development of the tool in some way. The role of the University of Edinburgh Business School has been to lead on the research component of the project, and we've worked together with our industry partner, Costain Group, who've led on the development of the carbon calculator. In terms of the findings from the research, there are a number of detailed findings from each of the research work packages, but to give a single or overarching finding, it's essentially that a collaboration is essential in order to reduce emissions within the sector. And another key theme or finding is that the client should ultimately drive reductions in emissions within infrastructure projects.
Getting involved in this project was something that we needed to do to drive and accelerate innovation that's going to deliver better carbon performance in our operation. The project's been really exciting for us as a business. Firstly, it's allowed us to really understand what carbon means, not just for carbon experts, but for people in the operation that are going about their day-to-day business, but now really understand the true value of carbon and what they can do to start to mitigate it during their day-to-day activities. The CITT tool is a really important visualisation of carbon at certain points, either in the design or the construction phase of embedded carbon. And the most important thing about this exercise is the visualisation of data. The tool allows operational teams to reduce carbon from the processes that they're looking at, essentially giving options to make the right choices on behalf of the client.
The next step from this study, I think, is really to move on to implementation. And that's really now over to the industry and particularly clients to focus on demanding low carbon infrastructure assets.